And we're back.
Yeah. Well, we never went anywhere.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. You know what
Right.
I mean? We'll still. This is our first time. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't do this beforehand.
This isn't a redo.
Fuck you, Nick.
Welcome to Your Thoughts Podcast.
Welcome to Your Thoughts Podcast.
This is Tyler Beck.
And Jesse Martinez, and we're chilling with the J dude.
This guy.
Yeah, he's wearing purple. And he's got a boot on.
Yeah.
A boot for his toe.
No joy.
Yeah. He. I don't know how he broke his foot. He never told me. So he's gonna tell me for the first time right now.
So basically, what happened was, so me and my friend, I went to go to Montana to go visit my godson, right?
For sure.
And so me and my homie, we went to this indoor trampoline park. I don't remember what the fuck it was. It had like a muskrat or some shit on it, or like a flying squirrel or something. I think it was like the flying squirrel or some shit like that.
Yeah, squirrels do that, you know.
Yeah. And so we're like side by side on these two separate trampolines, and then in front of us is like this big ass inflatable cushion.
Yeah.
And so he's like over there doing front flips and shit, and he's like, "Jay, why don't you do a front flip, man?" And I was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that shit," because you know I'm one of those guys who's like, "Yeah, I'm if it risks me like getting my head broke or my neck broke,
You won't do it?
I ain't hell no."
Oh man, but the adrenaline of breaking your neck is like the best, you know.
You sound like you speak from experience.
Oh, I've broken my neck. It's cool. I like it.
How are
I
you
do it
still
all the
alive?
time. Yeah, I don't know. Heels or whatever.
Hey,
Bodies
Jay,
are cool.
Can you talk into the mic?
Yeah,
Get in there, dude.
I'm right.
Dig into that mic. Oh, that's a little much. Okay, hold on. Hold up. All right, that's
Is that
good.
better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So you did
There
a
we
front
go.
flip. You actually did it,
Mm-hmm.
and then you broke your toe.
I didn't break it. I think I just like sprained it, fractured or something. But it was enough to get a whole boot on my foot.
Yeah, you got the whole boot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so he was just talking a whole bunch of messes. So I'm just like, all right, fine, I'll do a front flip.
Yeah.
And so I did a front flip, and I landed my foot
First
under my ass. Yeah, I landed my foot right under my ass and like practically crushed that bitch.
That's
I was
crazy,
Like, I was in
dude.
so much pain.
Oh man, you go to the hospital immediately?
No,
No?
I kept on jumping.
That's cool. That's all cool.
I was like,
later. It's
Yo,
no big
you
deal.
get hurt, you walk that shit off, man.
Yeah. All right, Jay. Well,
You
what
don't
you doing,
notice
man?
until later.
Yeah.
Jay wants to talk to us about whatever he's got on his mind. You know, that's what this whole thing is about.
Your thoughts.
It's your thoughts, man. What are you thinking about?
all
Throw him on the spot.
We're like throwing the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, like the thing that's on my mind is, you know, my past decisions yesterday. And,
Oh, what'd you do? Got
Uh,
a little fucked up, huh?
not exactly in the sense that you would think fucked up would mean.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't getting fucked up. I was doing the fucking up.
Oh, you just dealing it out, huh? You like give.
Something like that. Yeah.
What? Just remember, whatever you say right now, we own. You signed the contract.
These are facts. These are facts. I did.
So you did some fucking up last night. You're not feeling too good today. Little hangs.
I didn't drink. That's the thing.
Just a bunch of blow.
No.
No blow.
No. Well,
What fucking party
well,
you at?
blowing was
I like it.
involved, but not from me.
Not from you or
No,
not? To
not
you?
from me.
That's a fucking bummer, dude. Blowing is fun, man.
My skills suck, man. I can't do it.
Your skills sucking. That's what you just said. So I heard it. You're not hearing this?
No, I'm on your level.
You know
Okay,
what?
cool for sure.
Take this shit out of context.
That's the best way to
Where's
take
that
it.
contract? I'm ripping that shit up.
No,
Right now.
you can't. Let's throw his computer at the window.
Where's your computer, Tyler?
Shut up, man. So we were told to ask you a question from Tyler's girlfriend, Brandy. The song...
Shit, she knows me too well. What the fuck?
This is America by Childish
Oh,
Gambino.
how did I know? Okay.
Yeah.
What's up?
Right into that mic, dude.
What's
Get in
up?
there. There you go. All right,
There-
so
yeah.
so we all kind of
You
know
gotta talk
there's a
into
lot
the
of-
mic. It's a directional. So
Got you.
if you don't
One
talk
Direction.
into it, One
Right.
Direction,
Right in your face,
like
you know
the
what I mean?
shitty band One Direction.
I could,
That's a great band. You never say that again.
this is what the real controversy is.
Yeah. So yeah, This is America. I think we all kind of know that has a lot of subliminal messaging, and I guess you know quite a bit about what's going on there. So yeah, really quick, let's silently pull up the video so that
Silently?
he can. Yeah, so just don't play it, you know, because the audio would be like garbage. But we're gonna look at it, and then he's gonna play by play tell us what's good.
I can tell you the
About
best
what's
to my
good.
knowledge of what's going on.
I like it because that's a. I see. I don't like today's rap. I like old rap.
Of course.
But when this came out and I only heard the song, I didn't like the song.
Yeah.
But then I saw the music video and it put the song into perspective, and then I really like the song now.
The
But-
analysis that I read about it was the song is supposed to cater to the generic trap music that's really popular specifically with millennials.
While it's also being mad deep.
Yeah.
It's mad deep, dude. It's
It
crazy.
is like I hear the same things from like a few people like who they're like I listened to the song and I didn't like it and then they listen to the video, then they see the video and it's like okay,
It's a
everything
great
is just
song,
like
you know what I mean?
completely in perspective
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
you just
well,
can't help
it is
it.
and it's not because it's a very interesting music video. It's interesting.
I mean,
All right, so we open up. This guy, he's got his guitar. Well, it's not him yet. It's just a guitar in a chair. Then here comes a guy. Talk to us, man. What's going on?
all right, so basically that guy, he's supposed to resemble Trayvon Martin's father,
Okay.
and as y'all know, Trayvon Martin was the kid who got shot a few
okay.
years back. Yeah,
It's like
And so-
Mark Zimmerman.
yeah, Mark
shot
Zimmerman. Mark Zimmerman shot him.
All right, we got Childish Gambino with the sexy back, doing some head moves.
I actually
this-
didn't realize that was Childish Gambino.
Really?
I didn't notice.
How filled out he is. He was like
Yeah.
fat almost.
See how he's moving right now. It's see the face he just made. That was supposed to be the face of Jimmy Crow,
Oh,
like
for sure.
like the old school stereotypical black
Oh,
image
okay.
of how it used to be, which is the same pose as he's doing right now. And he shot as he shoots the guy in the head. Now you see the red scarf right there.
Yeah.
That was showing how much care we take over, how much care we show for guns over people.
Oh, really?
Because you see, like when you put the gun in the red silk, he was carried away with care.
Yeah.
As the body was just being dragged off.
Wow.
Right.
So
sure.
that's that whole thing. And now the kids who were dancing around him, that's just to add to the distraction, which is him dancing, the kids dancing, and to make sure everyone you want to look at everything in the background.
The emphasis on the kids as well is they're all smiling. They're smiling
Right.
the whole time.
Right, and if you really take notice, that they're actually wearing like African school uniforms.
Yeah.
So that kind of
I usually don't take a lot of notice, so I'm glad that you're telling me to do it now.
Yeah.
'Cause in my own head,
that was the point of this video. Nobody ever like. It took me a few times. Like I mean, I watched this video for at least 3 hours to
But
get
this
like
part,
it.
This
part
is the
Yeah.
Charleston
powerful.
shooting,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
Charleston
I love
massacre.
I love the way he
Mhm.
comes and dances. He's all stoked about it.
Right,
He's like, oh
right.
shit! Yeah, that's good.
Right. Next thing you know, like when I first watched this video, I was just like,
Damn.
yeah, like
Oh,
damn,
shit. Everyone did.
pretty much. And I was like, what the
That's
actual?
brutal.
And then again, the gun gets taken care of real quick because he
Yeah.
puts that shit right in the fucking silk scarf again. And so,
That's nuts.
see, I talked to one of my homies. You know Leo. Of course, y'all know Leo.
Yeah, we know
When I
Leo.
was talking to him, he was telling me like he thought at the beginning of the video when Childish was dancing that he was trying to resist the music, but I mean, I can see how he would, put that in perspective. But at the same time, I think that it was just more like Childish Gambino just dancing.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to look at.
Yeah,
God, I like his beard.
I forgot where that certain image is from, but I've seen it before. I just cannot put my hand on it.
Chilling. All right, so we have the people in the background again,
Mm-hmm.
and he's dancing. They're dancing.
If you
It
can
looks
see,
like they're rioting in the back.
Yeah.
yeah, there's one guy who's gonna like fall in the car and like die, unless he did already. Yeah, he did already. All right, see right here. This is he says that's a celly, that's a tool. So you get a image of the kids. They're recording what's going on, but their mouths are shut.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's like how everything happens around and we all recording it, but we're not doing nothing about it.
It's true.
So this by far is, I can say, one of the most powerful videos I've seen
It's
in
mad
a
powerful.
while,
Yeah.
a long while.
I watched it, and I was like, "This is a cool video." Right at the end, when he's running away, it was almost scary. I was like, "What the fuck, dude? It's
Yeah.
crazy." His facial expressions were kind of disturbing.
You gotta love it.
Give me a weird kind of like fear boner, I would call it. It's like, I'm kind of scared, but also a little turned on.
That's one way to put
You
it.
know what I mean?
This is so you see all the old cars and shit.
Yeah.
That's like halting. It's like halting progression, because you know what I mean. Because you got all these old ass cars. They're in this warehouse and they haven't been worked on. They're like they're old school cars. So
Yeah.
once again, it's like halting progression.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And so so in
It's almost like the video started where it began as well.
exactly. And then at the last scene, it's him running away. It's this has been deterred in a few different ways. This has been him running away from just like America after this video, because he thought he would get like persecuted or some shit like
Yeah.
that, or it could be looked at as him running from a lynch mob.
I love a good lynch mob. You know what I mean?
Doesn't everyone?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, door closed. It's Kelsey ruining our podcast.
Hey, Kelsey,
What's good?
you're on the air.
Live. Drinking some coffee. If you don't know, because we're not airing these videos, we're doing this in a living room on a couch. Other people live here. You know, we're disturbing them. They're not disturbing us. we chose to do this here, and we're sorry to everyone else who lives here. So what else is going on, man? That was a good little interpretation of a very strong video. Powerful,
Thank you.
for sure. What else is going on?
Shit. Right now, kind of in a little bind, I guess you would say.
Bind?
Well, not a bind, like. So to make a long story short, I met this girl a while back,
For sure.
and the other day, we were talking, just regular talking, and then poof, nothing.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Like I didn't hear shit from her.
That's
Like
awful.
now we've been talking for a minute. We didn't got it on and whatever.
Sure.
She cool and hell. We that's all we've done is just hang out like every fucking day and shit. So everything was cool. And then so how it is when females just like stop talking to you for
I
no.
do. So does Tyler. He knows.
Right.
He's had his way around. He's got some experience. You know what I mean?
Right. But the thing is like. Usually I'll hit her up and she'll hit me back and whatever, but I can't decide whether to think like, okay, did something happen or
She die?
right?
Right,
Did
somebody
something
murdered
bad happen, or is she just like
Probably
trying
saw
to
that
ghost
boot.
on me? You know what I mean?
She's like, oh, this guy's got a boot. I want nothing to do with that. That's cool. So yeah, you get
What
your
you mean?
heart
The
broken
boot is how I
you
get
know
the
what
bitches.
mean?
What you
Oh,
mean?
for sure, that's a sexy boot.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
I
Turn to
get
me on.
female-
you know
I
what
get
I mean?
females walking up to me. Oh my god, what happened to your foot? Let me hold you.
That's cool. That's cool. So you're going through a little female struggle at the moment. And that's always hard to deal with. But you know how I deal with female struggle? I like dudes.
Is that why you're always over here with Tyler?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Brandy know about this, Tyler?
Oh
Well,
yeah,
both of our wives
she knew
do,
well
yeah.
before
Oh,
we
damn.
started dating.
We have discussed with both of our girlfriends that
An orgy?
we are gay on the weekends,
Oh.
straight during the weekdays. So we go to work, we're straight there. We come home, have sex with our girlfriends straightly, and then on the weekends it's me and him,
Straightly.
and
Yeah.
we're getting at it.
No
you know
lube?
what I mean, no lube,
No Vaseline. All right.
nothing. Yeah, we wrestle and then places. It's cool, man. I like being gay on the weekends. It's nice, you know.
It seems nice.
I urge all heterosexual males to be gay at least one day a week. Make it like a hobby or whatever.
Yeah, not this nigga.
You know.
His fiance told me, as long as I don't see it, it's fine.
She sees it though. I don't have any respect for it.
She hears about it, but she doesn't see
She
it.
knows about it.
Has she seen the sex tape?
She filmed one.
We burn all the evidence.
And then we burn them. Yeah. It's kinda
Gotta cover your bases.
Yeah, you know what I mean? What else, man? Talk to us. What's going on?
Oh man. Well, usually when I get like in situations like I was saying before,
Yeah.
I do not necessarily bad things. They're not bad to me, ish. Kinda.
What are you talking about?
I just going to fuck bender, dude.
Fuck bender.
Yeah, I
Just
gotta
fuck
fuck bender.
whatever's around, huh? Chicks, cats, dogs, whatever.
Yeah, like, I mean, you fuck
The
the,
couch,
pussy, yeah.
sandwich, whatever.
Anything
you
The
do.
couch.
if it's got a flap or an opening, I'm fucking it.
That's right. That's cool, and that's all right. You know what I mean?
Some
Gotta-
hot
Matter of fact,
pockets.
can y'all leave the rooms like this?
Yeah, mics are on, man. Everybody's gonna hear you do that.
They
That's-
can hear it. They can't see.
I want that. Let's do it.
Well, they can see, but that
Oh, yeah,
we
they
might have
can.
to cut that.
So do you like let her know, like, hey, if you don't text me back, I'm gonna start fucking everything.
No,
in the
man.
world?
Like when females do that shit, I let it be. You
Oh,
know,
for
I'm not gonna chase you. I'm not gonna blow up your phone. I'm not gonna send you 1,000 text messages. Where you at? Are you mad at me? How type shit like that.
you're
I'm
like
not,
a man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
like men
So
do.
there was never any clear defined lines anyway.
Not
Go to her
really.
house, dude.
Hell no.
You go.
That would make things 10 times.
That's the
worse.
next level, stalker level.
Go
That's
to
like-
her house. Tell her what's good.
See that
She'll
sends
fall
her
in
a
love with
black
you.
flag. That sends her a
Nah.
black flag. Not a red flag, a black flag. The red flag is when you're like, okay, I need to wash my ass. The black flag is when you're like, fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm not
This
trying to.
became sketchy.
So if anything, I'll see her at school tomorrow, and I can be like, yo, what's good?
You go to school?
Yeah,
What do you do?
I go to school at Art Institute of Phoenix for film.
Oh, are you doing what Brandy does? That's
Mhm.
right. For sure. For cool. For definitely. I like that.
So-
How you digging that?
it's a pain in the ass.
Do something else.
See, I can't right now because my GI Bill is almost done. And I might as well finish it here.
True.
Well, I like it. It's
Go
a
to
pain in the ass, but
Cambodia.
that doesn't mean I don't like it.
You want some perspective? Go to Cambodia. Try to film something there. And then come back and you'll love film school. It's great.
Is there any reason why Cambodia specifically?
Right.
It sucks. Awful, dude.
I bet
Go to
the people that
Cambodia.
live there don't think so.
Yes, they do.
Isn't that in Canada?
No.
Cambodia?
Cambodia is its own thing.
Oh, it's in Asia.
I thought it was
Yeah.
in Canada for some reason.
Canada, Cambodia. I get it. I see where the confusion comes from.
Cambodia.
No, Cambodia sucked with Pol Pot as a dictator. You remember all that? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so
Yeah, that was in the 70s, I believe.
yeah, go there like 30 years ago and not a fun time.
You said they pull pot?
No, Pol Pot was a dictator.
Oh, okay.
The Dead Kennedys did a song called Holiday in Cambodia. I don't know if you've ever heard it, about the dictatorship of Pol Pot. It's not in your face, the song itself, but he's just an awful guy, you know. He
Worse
killed
than
you
Hitler?
if you were smart.
He
it was the
was-
Hitler of Asia, basically.
He's
of
a
Cambodia.
Okay.
Cambodian revolutionary and politician who served as the prime minister of Democratic Kampuchea from 1976 to 1979, ideologically a Marxist-Leninist. So
He sounds like a psychopath.
Yeah, he's a douche.
typically when communist regimes show up, genocide happens.
And who doesn't love a good dose of genocide? You know what I mean?
You know, just the people who are dead from that.
I get that.
Yeah, usually. I mean,
Well,
they
everyone
can't
else is
carry
fine.
on.
Yeah, they can't
They
care.
can't
don't
carry
care.
anymore.
Yeah,
Everyone
they're
else
dead.
is fine with it.
Uh,
Hey, go ahead, go genocide those motherfuckers. That was shit. We're done.
So dumb.
Make sure you're talking into the mic.
All right, my bad.
Get in there, dude.
I'm right. Look, man, my mouth can't be any closer
You're
to this.
right. I like that. I like how close that is.
So this is how
You guys like
females
that?
feel.
That's sexy as fuck.
This is how females feel when they got their mouth like this close to my
Oh,
junk.
damn. But never like in it. I got my dick sucked last night.
Yeah, but you're like, come on, get in there.
Dude, no way, dude. What's good? You get your dick sucked last night?
No.
Brandy, you slacking? I'm just playing.
Pregnant sex
She's
is,
sick.
is good sex.
Oh, okay.
That's the best time to give it. It clears the throat, you know? Get it all out of there.
that would clog up the throat.
Nope. shoot a load of hot cum in there. It's like tea. It's really cool.
What's the remedy for a sore throat? Tea and honey?
It's hot cum.
Both warm.
Yeah.
So about the coffee that I'm.
Yo, it's over
ever
there,
so
but we
slacking.
can't get up.
Can
Give
I
us
just, can I just bring the mic with me? And grab?
give us 2 minutes. No, give us 12 minutes. We get some coffee. Don't worry.
I can do it. Just hold on to the conversation.
All right,
Keep
cool.
going.
I got it.
The
by
conversation
by the grip.
will be held.
All right, he's gonna get you some coffee.
Hell,
I got you.
For the first time in podcast history, Tyler's getting up from a seat during a podcast. It's
To get
weird.
coffee.
I don't like it. He looks good. He's walking away. Yeah.
With his tiny Rick shirt.
Yeah, Tiny Rick.
Oh, dude, do you know they're coming out with 70 more episodes finally?
Yeah, dude, they signed a contract.
So
you know?
happy. That's
Gotta-
like, isn't that like the #1 cartoon in the world right now or some shit like that?
I don't know the answer to that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's mad good though.
Oh yeah,
It's mad good.
Like usually, like you know how when you watch a show, you're into it, but you're
Yeah.
not like into it enough to where you're gonna go buy merchandise and shit.
For sure.
Yeah, that's
Rick and Morty?
This is the opposite of that. Yeah.
I'm gonna name my kid Rick. It's Rick Morty Sanchez. That's his full
God.
name. Does not have creamer.
Sure.
Has milk and sugar.
Not that.
All right, cool. So we have
Not if it's as dark as me, you got a problem.
so we have coffee, milk and sugar because Tyler's cheap. He drinks coffee like my grandpa drinks coffee. And
Y'all didn't drink coffee milk when y'all was a kid.
What?
Y'all didn't drink milk and coffee when y'all was a kid.
Man, I was drinking bourbon at 3, dude. That's not true. I wasn't drinking bourbon. No, yeah, I liked coffee growing up. My parents didn't give a shit, so they were just like drink coffee. So I was addicted to it, like coming out, you know.
Yeah, I've never been a big coffee fan because it hurts my stomach.
Yeah.
But when it's called for, it's called for.
Dude, it makes really good poops though.
It
just loosen those
really good,
bowels right
bro. It might make really good poops for you. It gives me fiery shits.
I love fiery shits, dude. that's the really good poop I'm talking about.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
like burny, fiery. As long as it's
The
just
kind where you gotta where you gotta like not let your ass close afterwards, because you know if you let it close, it's gonna
just
burn.
keep it open.
Yep.
Grab it.
Thanks, man.
Look at that. That's
Much
cute.
appreciated. Needed some wake up. That'll do. That'll do.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tyler's back.
Welcome
How's
back.
that coffee run, coffee bitch?
That'll be $5.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I don't carry money with me.
Like, yeah, that's weird.
Ever?
That's weird as fuck.
Nobody
Credit
carries
card.
cash.
I carry cash. I got $2
No,
on
I
me.
don't carry money with me.
Just no money.
No money.
I'm broke.
Well, he's not
You
broke
looking at me
just
like
because he
I'm
doesn't
broke.
have any money. It's all at home in a safe.
My pillowcase.
I know
It's
where
under
it's
the
at now.
mattress.
I know where it's at now.
I gotta change locations to the other pillowcase.
On another bed.
They'll never look there.
So you don't like school?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't necessarily say that.
Nobody likes school.
I love school.
I mean, I don't like school. In
That's why you
general,
dropped out,
but-
right?
Shut up. 'Cause you love it. You know what?
Shots fired.
That was extremely called for. So
Never saw it coming.
so why is it such a pain in the ass, man?
the classes.
You just don't like them?
It's less the classes and more the fact that the gear that they have
It just sucks, you know?
a little bit.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, I mean, I can't even hardly. I have to super check when I get a tripod from there.
Yeah.
Because there's like 2 or 3 of them that are just like horrible
Garbage.
Yeah,
garbage tripods.
The stand's always just tipping, and it's like you're filming something and you don't realize that your camera just like slowly goes down.
You got an angle.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Angles
Yeah.
are, they're artistic.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
except when you don't want them.
So,
That's all bad.
you plan on being a filmmaker? Film recorder. One day.
One day
How
I
old
will
are you
be.
now?
I'm 26.
Jay is 26.
what?
Yeah, I'm
Social
old as
security
shit.
number is. I'm just.
8395.
Shut up.
What position, I guess, would you want to be within making a film?
Like, you look good for like holding a boom mic over people. Like, you're just lengthy and tall, and that just might be the best.
What you
for
trying to say?
Saying
You trying to say
suck.
I can only hold a boom mic?
I'm
motherfucker?
saying that's all.
He
I'm
likes
saying.
how lengthy you are.
So what you're saying is these cameras are about to go off and I'm about to beat that ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
In a
the
good
first
way
one.
or a bad way?
In whichever
Both
way
of them are
chooses.
good ways. I think in a later episode or earlier episode, I said I was a masochist. So I like that.
Well, I mean,
I thought Aaron said he was a
I mean, I can
masochist.
put these mics up your ass.
I like that. Yeah, let's do it. So, what do you want to do?
Put this mic up your ass. Just play.
Filming.
Oh, okay. I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm planning on being a director.
Oh, you want to direct?
Hell yeah.
Oh, so you just want that makes a lot of sense. Get into the field, start with something, work you just talk to me, man.
Get up in there.
No, that's really cool. So film directing is hard
Mm.
as fuck. So you want to come up with scripts, you want to come
Mhm.
up with movie ideas, and
Mhm.
eventually make trillions and trillions of dollars
Exactly.
off of something that happened in space, right?
Do
Something that happened in space a long time ago.
Long time ago.
in a galaxy far. Oh
No,
wait,
not
cut
a
it. Cut
galaxy.
it.
We're gonna get sued.
We're gonna say universe.
Our first
in a
lawsuit.
universe
We're gonna hang
far,
it up
far
on the
away.
wall.
In a galaxy
Fuck it, let's just make it
really
a different
close
timeline.
by.
Disney, sponsor us.
Give me free
I want to
stuff,
talk about Star Wars.
And Marvel.
please.
No.
Disney, if you're listening to this, please just give me one job with Marvel. I'll be set for life. I'll be happy.
Well, who would you be as a Marvel character if you make one up on top of your head right now?
As a
I mean,
Marvel
I wouldn't
character.
be one. I would have to make one.
No. Okay, make one right now.
All
Make
right.
a Marvel character right
All
now.
right, hold on. Give me like, all right, I got it. His name is fucking Antonio Chavez.
Is that his alter
Nah,
ego?
nah.
Like Superman?
Is that a superhero name?
No.
Chavez.
I'd say.
Look, it's Chavez coming to save the day.
he rolls up in a car with a whole bunch of other Mexicans.
It's a drop top.
His sidekicks. Multiple.
He's got Jose, Jose B.
Stupid ass.
No, I mean, all right. So I don't know about a whole character, but I can give you like a scenario, like a powers that I would
Do
have.
it.
So I'd have shadow powers. Like I can fucking like walk in and out of shadows. Like I can
Yo.
say like those big ass shadows in that corner. You see me walking that bitch, and I walk somewhere else.
You're the mic.
Walk out somewhere else. I bet. Yeah, I'd walk into a shadow,
For
walk
sure.
out somewhere else.
You're just a
type shit.
ninja.
I mean,
He's just a ninja. All you just told me is you were a ninja.
I wasn't
But
done.
ninjas are
I wasn't
badass.
done.
I'm not saying they're not. Being a ninja's not a superpower.
You basically saying I'm basic, man. That's
basic
basically what
as
you
fuck.
said. Man, I didn't even. I look, man. I wasn't there anyway. So I'd have straight up shadow powers where I can like trap
That's mad cool.
motherfuckers in like shadows and shit.
I dig that.
And think of like
Is there a shadow world?
yes, there is.
So you get trapped in a shadow, and then there's this whole world. Is it scary? Or is it just dark?
Nah, it's just dark.
Oh, for sure.
That's
This
fucked.
turns
That's
into
scary in its own.
All
you
you
know?
see in the shadow world is just like places you can go.
Oh, for sure. So if you trap somebody in the shadow world, they have shadow powers, and that's
No.
not good. You just help them out.
No.
You
If
see
I trap somebody
Yugi?
in the shadow realm, they can see the other places, but they can't go there.
You see Yugi there?
Stupid.
The shadow realm.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's a cool superpower. I think if I could pick a superpower, I would have.
I'd be banishing motherfuckers to the shadow realm every day.
What'd you say? Pooh. That's cool.
Half the drivers in Arizona would be in that bitch. That much is certain.
What kind of superpowers
Their
would I give a person?
their whole car just disappears.
They go under the bridge, they don't come out.
How scientifically speaking, is this somebody? Okay, so you have your shadow powers, right?
Yeah.
And you know the shadow world, the shadow realm. So is that scientific or magic? Like, is somebody put a suit on and then they have control of all shadows?
Magic. Definitely magic.
Okay, for sure. I like magic. Magic's cool.
Because with magic, you with science, anybody can do shit.
That's
You know,
true.
you can give anybody your
Tony
shit.
Stark's only badass because he's got a suit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. But
Ant-Man
with-
as well.
With
Yeah,
magic,
no doubt.
Well, actually, he has. I think he can actually do that outside of
What?
that, right?
No,
Ant-Man?
no. He's got to have a suit
He's
on.
gotta have
It's a suit?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a suit.
yeah.
Yeah. See,
Pussies.
anybody can be stupid with a suit.
That's right.
But when it comes to like magic and shit, I can literally say there can be only one.
There can be only one.
Is it you?
Yes.
Oh, for sure. You are the one.
So, are you a writer as well then?
In a way, yeah,
a way.
you can say that.
Oh, you start.
Do
anything?
directors have to write, or is that like two separate things?
It's
like there's a writer
writer-director.
and then
Writer
a
and
director.
So, but you can be both.
Yeah, you can
Write,
do both.
direct, act.
Well, you can wear multiple hats.
Sit in multiple chairs, multiple hats.
Matter of fact, just give me your hat and I'll just
Two
put this one
different.
over my
For
hat.
sure. He's got him on at the same time because he's a writer/director.
Exactly.
So, do you keep the hat on when you're acting/writing/directing?
I do actually.
Like, what's his name from The Quiet Place? TM. Don't sue us.
I actually don't know what that is.
Oh,
You haven't seen A Quiet Place?
Jim from The
No.
Office wrote, directed, and acted in the movie A Quiet Place.
And it was actually not
It was
bad.
badass as fuck, dude.
I don't like the ending though.
They cliffhung for a 2, but I don't know if that's what they meant to do. It might have just been like, figure this shit out. Do they live? Do they die?
I think that in the second one they're probably gonna do a prequel of how the fuck these things got there.
That might be cool as fuck.
That's most likely.
I
what they're
think
gonna
they
do.
should do the movie, the one, The Quiet Place, and then a prequel, and then a sequel to the original. That's how that should go. Like, do a Star Wars thing. You know
But
what
if
I mean?
they did
be
a
cool.
sequel to the original, would the girls still be alive? Do you think?
That's I think that's kind of why they left it that way. It's I say no because they weren't expecting the fight. I don't think she had enough ammo. Did you see all of those?
Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah, they had like 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah,
coming up in there.
yeah, that's too much, man. Spoiler alert for this
She
motherfucker.
gonna-
I have no clue what you guys are
The little
saying.
girl gonna have to like amplify her shit to like
That's what
10
I'm
and
saying,
stun them
dude.
all at the same time while mama
No.
goes blah 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 blah.
Ugh. This thing's just scary as fuck. Yeah, I thought that movie going into it was gonna be an actual like horror movie.
Yeah, same.
It just ended up being like a really good idea. It wasn't very scary. It was just,
Yeah, it was
a good
it was
idea.
like on edge.
Artistic.
that was rude.
That was a question.
Oh, yes, very artistic. He's a good actor for one. He can do a very serious role very well.
Oh yeah.
He also the movie was his idea, so that was good. So he can direct and write very well. So
I wonder where he came up with this.
I don't know. He's probably 13, like in the bathroom jerking off because he's 13.
That's where all my ideas came
That's
from.
what I'm saying.
That's where I spend most of my time thinking in the bathroom, jerking off.
I jerk off often.
Your thoughts, Jay's bathroom edition.
Shadow
acoustics
realm.
are great in
Shadow
here.
realm.
You gonna-
Oh, what does he do in the shadow realm?
I write scripts and I jerk off.
That's good. I mean, that's good if you ever get a documentary for like your legendary
Oh, yeah.
right. Like, how do you come up with the ideas? I wake up in the morning.
That's
it's just-
confidential.
I'm horny as fuck. I just sit in the bathroom and I jerk off, and upon coming, it's
You just
shadow
described
realm.
my entire thought process.
The title of the movie is Upon Coming.
Coming to the shadow realm.
It's just like it's softcore porn, but it's a movie. HBO special.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll definitely make some money then.
You guys ever? We're almost there. You guys ever watch HBO softcore porn?
I have.
Have I ever? Or is this recent?
Yeah, I really like softcore porn over the hardcore porn because I don't like penetration.
So Tyler, you're the female in this relationship.
No, I don't like penetration. I don't like putting my penis in things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just
so
like dry
it's
humping.
the other way
a lot.
around.
I really am into dry humping. It's one of my favorite things.
I mean, you do have the longer hair, so it makes sense.
Is this called lowbrow? This is lowbrow comedy.
What is lowbrow?
Lowbrow and highbrow. It's like the lower form of comedy. Lowbrow.
Oh, like dick jokes and
Yeah,
fart.
dick jokes
fart
and fart
jokes.
jokes. Yeah, which is basically all I live by. So you play sax or are learning to play saxophone?
Learning, yeah.
How's that going?
It's
You trying to join a ska band?
Of course, that's my dream. I plan on fucking traveling the world with him, man.
Play the little saxophone. That's the sexiest instrument you can play in the world, man.
Yeah, man. I'm from Louisiana too, so that's like in my soul. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to play sax, but I never really had the chance because we never really could afford.
You got the pipes, man?
I'll have to find that out later. I haven't gotten that far.
How long have you been playing? Practicing?
I just got it like a few weeks ago, maybe.
Oh, dude, it's gonna take a couple years for you to get down with that.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a couple years to get the pipes for it, you know, because you got to blow specifically, and you got to make notes with your wind. I don't know how wind.
Do you have to
work.
control like tongue placement?
I think so.
He's fresh, man. It's fresh wounds.
I'm
Fresh.
still, man. All I've done so far is I got my sax, I got a tuner, I still got to get a fingering chart to like, you know.
I
learn
love a
finger
good fingering
placements.
chart. You
Yeah,
know what I
never-
mean? Like
yeah.
I could not get where I am in my finger game if I didn't have a
talking to
chart.
the mic?
Of course not. Yeah.
Get in there,
Yeah.
dude. Oh, hold on. Don't move. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, just a tip.
I've got a chart on my wall. And when I'm fingering my lady, I look over at it. She's like, "What move do I play next?
Which chord?
Which note am I gonna touch on?" You know.
Can you strum it?
You know I can't. You kidding me?
357, 357.
I do that C major arpeggio.
In E minor.
It's not a C major. I guess E flat. So
Are there any songs that you're trying to learn?
are you just trying to learn technique for now?
I'm just trying to learn technique.
You got to get those scales down. And
Yeah.
I think you can arpeggiate with wind instruments too, arpeggios and arpeggiating.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool to think about that because we have only ever learned stringed instruments, and I've never.
Well, I learned vocals as well, so you
And
can
yeah.
arpeggio with
Oh yeah, that's true.
vocals.
It's just weird though because you see a layout of a certain instrument, and then it can be transferred to almost any instrument. Actually, probably every instrument except for percussion. You know, and it's weird to translate the format that it goes on from like piano to guitar to like a wind instrument, and to think that you could arpeggios and arpeggiating on a guitar is like you have to. It's using I don't know how to explain it, and I'm not gonna try. It's just gonna take too much time. But you get it. It's weird to think about.
Yeah.
Me and Tyler play multiple instruments. I play more than Tyler does because I learned how to play drums and bass and banjo and ukulele and
One-man
just
band over
whatever I
here.
could. Yeah, and
What you need him for?
I keep saying that. I don't know nobody's listening. You know,
It's the relationship.
I am Elena Avenue, but he
Just remember, Tyler, you're only around for the D.
That's right.
It's fine. I'll go solo.
That's all you're good for. Brandy tells me.
That's cold.
We talk behind your back.
You
But
too?
yeah, learning instruments is fun, but those are things that I can do with my hands solely. You know, I'm really good with my hands. No joke there. I'm gonna leave it out.
Ladies, ladies, he's taken.
But learning a wind instrument is very difficult because that's a whole new part of your body that you have to use, and you have to learn how to use it. It's like when I was 12 learning how to play guitar all over again. It's just foreign.
Would
you don't even
it
know
would
what to do with
involve
it.
the finger movements and breath control?
But the breath control is the part that I would have an issue with because I can't even play flute.
No.
I tried to play flute. You can't just blow into it. It's not just you just go.
It's hard to
and it
even make a
works,
sound
you
with
know?
a flute.
Yeah, it's fucking difficult. And the
Was
same
it difficult to try to make a sound at first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like. I'm just like, my God, is it broken?
thing, no,
I
you're
did it.
broken. You suck.
And then I had to pull up YouTube. I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? I'm like,
Have you found some decent resources on YouTube?
oh yeah, there's plenty of resources on YouTube.
what's the mouth technique?
It's like you gotta, so I thought it was like like
Yeah.
fish,
Yeah.
but it's not. You gotta put your mouth like all the way, like not all the way up, but like
That's why you
just, like,
never play
halfway.
another person's saxophone. It's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Unless you
Exactly.
like change out the reeds and clean it.
Yeah,
Still,
What
like,
does
the
it take
people-
reeds?
Yeah, saxophone takes
Yeah,
reed.
yeah.
But the people who sell wind instruments
Mhm.
online, it's gross. I think it's just gross. Or like
Yeah, you never
rent
know what
one
they doing
out.
to it.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen.
It's
I
fine
have
if you clean it.
seen people shove saxophones in their butts and
Oh my
vaginas and
Wait,
shit.
what?
Yeah,
The fuck kind of shit you be watching?
everything.
Oh my god.
He's into some
What
weird,
happened to
weird
softcore
shit.
porn, man? Is that
Yeah,
part
you're
of
right,
it?
You're right.
That was just a flat out
That
lie.
sounds like some hardcore
I
shit right
love
there.
hardcore porn. It's my favorite.
Like
Hardcore
glass
instrument
jars in the butt.
Jarman.
Jar-
Yeah.
even got a
Screwdrivers in your
name.
penis.
Right.
That's my favorite.
What kind of kinky shit you into, bro?
Hardcore porn. It's as hardcore as it gets.
Does your wife know
If
about this?
I-
Is she the one putting the screwdriver in
If
there?
I have to think about it for a
Yes.
week in disgust, I love it. That's what I'm looking for.
I like the regret.
I do. I like going. Why did I watch that?
Y'all
That's my
motherfuckers,
favorite.
I'm getting out of here. Y'all motherfuckers weird.
What kind of porn you watch, man?
Oh, you know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Whatever, man.
I watch porn that y'all probably wouldn't watch.
Gay porn?
Try me.
Of course.
I watch gay porn. No. That I like it.
I don't believe you.
How do you think he keeps
I'm
coming up with
flattered,
techniques to fuck
Tyler,
you?
but honestly, it's Sunday.
This is the day that I watch
this
gay
is,
porn.
This is gay day. This is the gay weekend, you know?
Just
Saturday,
despite
Sunday.
religion.
Yeah, just despite everything.
The one day.
You're born in Louisiana?
Mm-hmm.
How's the food?
The best you'll ever eat in your life.
I don't know. Kentucky's pretty good.
Yeah, no. There's no food in the world that can be Louisiana food. If anybody want to challenge me on that, what's up?
It's bad for you, though. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not.
It's fucking not.
Well, tell me.
It's not. I'm telling you right now. I'm even gonna speak into my clear. It's not.
So
It's good for the soul.
There you go.
Louisiana.
That's why it's called soul food.
Louisiana is primarily what you would call black soul food, right?
more or less.
So when they came up with that, it was, and this is what I heard, when slaves were around, they would try, they didn't have a lot to eat, so they'd have to come up with stuff. You know, they had the resources they had have the animals and whatever they had. And so it was what they had to eat. It's not, they weren't just being creative. They just had to put stuff in their mouths, you know?
Over the time, they just have.
And
they just
over
happen
time,
to,
they came out with recipes and things that people start eating, but it was really unhealthy because it was just like uncooked meats and grains, whatever they had, and then they turned it into actual food that we buy today. And so I've always heard that soul food is very unhealthy. It's like clogs arteries and stuff like that. It's a lot of fried foods and stuff.
It can, but I mean that's just one side of soul food. I mean, because like I said, in Louisiana there is soul food, but it's mostly Cajun food.
Oh,
And
really?
so,
That's something I
oh
didn't
yeah.
know.
Like if you like spicy food, man, that's where you want
my
to be.
butthole. loves spicy food.
Your butthole will thank you by the time it's over.
Oh, it hurts. Thank you so much.
Like,
It's awesome.
if you ever go to Louisiana, man, you can't not eat some fucking
I want to
Cajun
go.
food.
I want to
bro.
go to Louisiana. I want to experience. Where's Louisiana? What part of the world?
Am I from?
Lower
Oh, it's like right next to Texas. It's like
Oh,
south.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's
down south.
If you're looking at a
United
map
States.
and you see Texas, it's literally right there on the right. Right
South
next
is,
to it.
South's a scary place for anyone, right? For
It
just
can
for
be.
everyone. Yeah. Ugh.
It can be.
I've only ever been to Arizona, California a couple of times,
Yeah,
Oklahoma.
See, if you go to the south, like if you go to like New Orleans or some shit like that, keep your wallet in your front pocket and keep your hand on it. You will get your shit ran.
This is good. So when I visit the South, I know what to do. You know.
Yeah,
The South is
be
scary.
cautious. Be very cautious.
Yeah. But yeah, I like. I'm an inspiring chef. I like to cook, and I've
Dude,
never
look up some
actually
Cajun
made
recipes, man.
any soul food or Cajun food. I've never tried it out, but that's not because I don't want to. It's just because I've never thought about it. You know, I don't just go, oh, I want soul food tonight.
You've been
I
to
don't
Hot
think
Juicy,
I've-
right, Tyler?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
work right
I've been
by
there.
it.
Yeah.
I work at the Melon Mushroom.
Yeah, man.
right next to it,
That's about as close as you're gonna get to
crawfish,
Cajun food
wasn't
out
it?
here. Yeah,
yeah,
man.
it's hot and juicy crawfish.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy. Don't get me started on crawfish. Jesus.
I got the I think it was catfish. Catfish is like fried catfish.
Mhm.
I work right next to there, and
That's really good.
When you go out to smoke, there's a hallway that connects the back door to my restaurant and the back door to Hot and Juicy, where their kitchen is. And you'll go out there, and every now and again, you get a crawfish just trying to escape. A live crawfish that climbed out, fell on the floor, and tries to get out.
That makes me happy though.
So no, because he gets out there and birds eat it. they get
That
out.
doesn't make me happy. That part doesn't make me happy.
No,
though. The fact
come
that they
after
use
with a
live
knife.
crawfish makes
Yeah.
me happy.
Yeah, no, it's very fresh. They're very live.
Thank God.
But I think crawfish is the lowest form of seafood. I think
but it's
they're
the most
tasty.
delicious thing.
It
But
was
also-
pretty good.
I can't.
It was kind of hard to get the meat though.
See,
Yeah,
y'all
'cause they're
should've
small,
see,
really
next
tiny.
time y'all go get crawfish, take me with you, and I'll show you how to get that shit out of there. Just
Dude,
like,
they gave us fucking gloves and a
Yeah.
bib.
Yeah, they do that. I
What
don't
was
use
that?
them, but they do that.
They tied
was
our
it?
hair back for us. I'm just kidding.
There was that restaurant Heart Attack Grill. You guys remember that? I never been there. It was never here in
never heard of
Arizona. But Heart Attack
Except
Grill.
from Guy Fieri.
No, yeah, but it was his favorite restaurant. Piece of shit. Don't sue me. A lot of lawsuits going on here, man.
Disney's gonna be the biggest one to handle.
Yeah, I can take fat fuck Guy Fieri. I don't think I can take Disney, but Heart Attack Grill was a grill
That's
that
like trying to take on
was
Oprah.
it was designed for disgusting, fatty, greasy food. It was burgers, and they had like this 30-stack burger, and if you could eat the whole thing, which don't eat the whole thing.
If you say you get a T-shirt, I'm gonna kill somebody.
No, you get wheeled out in a wheelchair against your will, whether you want to or not. If you can finish this burger,
They pay for your health care.
yeah, they fucking better.
That
You
was,
gotta
yeah, they
challenge
fucking
that
better.
shit.
If I get a heart attack, y'all motherfuckers
They
better
closed
pay
down
for my
because of
medical
health
bills.
issues. Because
I
it's
fucking
not
bet.
fucking healthy, man. Don't eat a 30-stack burger. Don't do it.
It looks
30
challenging,
stack.
but is it really worth
It's
dying
not worth
for?
it, man. I ate a 30-stack burger. Go to the hospital.
Can you imagine shitting out a 30-stack burger, bro?
That's
Just
too
like
much,
patties, filling up your toilet and shit, man.
Your shit.
It doesn't come out.
No, it's too much
That's-
cheese.
that's-
It's a
that's
cheeseburger. It's
constipation
not
for
even a
life.
regular ass burger. You
That is
know?
a
all
life
that
of
red meat.
constipation.
You know. I'm gonna sit like
Is, you,
this.
is this why you became a vegetarian, Tyler?
What's going on?
I'm actually not a vegetarian anymore.
What?
Yeah.
Since when?
Let's tell the story.
Oh God, I want to hear this. Yeah.
Since about a couple months ago,
it was maybe 3.
yeah, I was eating a lot of soy-based products, and I feel like that may have been giving me skin issues like eczema.
Basically, he wasn't healthy enough to take on the vegan challenge.
Well, I've read that eating a ton of soy as a male can, it kind of, you produce estrogen based on the soy products, and I guess it tricks the natural estrogen that's produced in your body, so you're blocking the estrogen and you produce other hormones. I definitely was producing more cortisol, I think.
Like when whores moan.
Hormone.
So
Lowbrow.
did this start the transition into womanhood for you?
No, that had already begun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's 20. He's 23, man. He's been a woman since what? 7? Let's
Yeah.
say 7.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Back in the day was a scary time. That was
God.
probably
I
true.
would shave my arms and my legs.
He was sexy.
I'm not
as
even joking.
fuck, dude.
Is
Yeah,
that, how,
he did.
is that
He was
is that why you fell in love with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I was
Yeah,
cute.
he was. I'm into twinks.
We both wore makeup too.
I'm into twinks. I like
You're into
small gay men that are hairless and look like mole rats.
You don't like the men that have more hair than you.
No, I don't like that. It's
That's gotta be
the
gotta
dominance
It
thing.
makes him feel less superior.
Yeah, I don't want to. I like superiority. I have a complex. Also, I'm 6'4".
comes with
210
the
pounds, so
height.
it just comes naturally. If I see you and you're a pound less than me, I will dominate you sexually.
Yeah. Don't look at me in the eyes like that, bro.
Sexually.
Yo, quit looking at me like that. I don't.
Sexually.
You couldn't handle this.
Try me.
Don't let the skinniness fool you.
Saturday, Sunday. I'm down.
It's Sunday right now.
All right. Well, fuck the baby shower.
Let's just end this and just go to the bedroom.
You know, making a podcast is really fun, and you know, me and Tyler is kind of it's only been a couple of months, right? We've only done what this is
2 or
gonna be
3 months
number
now.
6. We did
Yeah.
one yesterday. We're doing one today, and it's consistent. We like doing it. I think this is gonna be a really passionate thing that I want to do. I like music too. I didn't when this podcast was started. It was just an idea that me and Tyler had talking politics. I've said it before, and he wanted to do it for a really long time. 6. We wanted to do it for a really long time. He did, and then me discussing it with him kind of kicked it off because you know I was there with him, and we kind of did it.
We
together.
had like a 2.5-hour discussion on politics, and we were like, why not just talk
Do
about
it.
this?
Yeah, but it
on air?
wasn't just politics. Obviously, as we're talking about dicks and wieners and being
obviously,
gay.
obviously.
But
That has to be thrown in there.
it's a fun thing, and now I think that if we ever stop doing a podcast, just like a band and I gotta have this now. It's just something that I have to do because
More than that, I really value the concept of conversations and having conversations with people who may disagree with me or have different views than me. I like to hear other people's perspectives, and I feel like that is not something that happens a lot.
That's
I
because
feel like
America's like
Conversation is a lost art
Baby-fied.
within this country.
So, for example, how do you feel about anal?
You mean giving or getting?
Giving.
Just straight taboo.
I mean, well,
Yes.
well, how do I feel about it? I'm not gonna say no if she like that shit.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
You gonna eat ass though?
Fuck no,
Well, that's where we disagree.
bro. I'm gonna put it to you this way. All right, the only way I'm gonna eat a girl's ass is fucking if she's fresh out the shower,
Nah.
and then. Well, excuse me.
That's called a flavor saver.
That's why my face is shaved. Anyway,
Gross.
she gotta be fresh out the shower, and
For
then
sure.
right after that, she gotta wipe her asshole with baby wipes until I don't see.
The shower wasn't
shit.
enough?
The shower wasn't enough. She better wipe her ass with baby wipes, and that shit better look fresh out the box.
You like a shaved woman?
Is that a question?
I don't know. I mean, it's 2018. This ain't the 70s anymore. You know what I mean?
So then, yes, I prefer.
I like a good
if it was
shaved
the
woman,
70s, I wouldn't
Tyler.
give a shit.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, you're a naturalist. I get that.
See, I mean, I prefer a shit. Of course, I prefer a ball pussy, man.
right,
Like,
but
of
if
course.
it's presented to me, I'm not gonna. I mean, I have said no.
It's kind of
Right,
like a
it
tree.
depends.
I've
it
said
depends.
no before.
Yeah.
The first time I ever felt a bush, it was
I
scared
just walked
the
past one.
shit out.
It was outside.
It was on
Surprise.
fire.
Like
Here's a true
scared,
story.
like in Scary Movie when she just.
Here's a true story. 2 summers ago, I was working at. I was a manager for a Subway in Chandler, and it was kind of like a deserted part of Chandler, and we didn't get a lot of business. And I was walking outside. I was having a cigarette. This is absolutely true. I looked over at a bush that was not on fire, and then out of nowhere, it was on fire. It just started on fire.
I think God was trying to send you
It
a
was
message.
summer, and the heat, the bush was dry, obviously. It was a dry
Mm.
bush, and the heat just started it on fire out of nowhere. It burnt for like 20 minutes for the ambulance. I didn't call them. Somebody called them. Somebody else saw the bush on fire. And
Why didn't they
the
just throw
firefighter
water
came
on
out.
it?
Right.
I wanted to see it burn. I said, fuck it.
No, why didn't somebody else just throw water on
It
it?
was
Why'd
a
they
big
call the
bush. There's a lot of bush.
Was the
There's
fire
tons.
blue?
No.
So it wasn't
was-
from God.
No, it wasn't
Okay,
from God. It
never
wasn't
mind.
blue God, but blue God fire. It wasn't that.
blue god
It
fire?
was just regular.
could have been from God.
Scientific.
Were
you
sun
Moses?
Fire, you know.
Moses reincarnate?
You know what? Maybe Moses just got tricked and he just had the same experience.
Yeah, maybe.
Ain't that
But
some
yeah,
shit?
then the firefighters came and they fought the fire,
Mm.
bare knuckle. It was really cool to watch.
Lives were lost
With their
but
bare
they
hands.
got it.
Yeah, raw.
The fire started bobbing and weaving and
Right,
shit.
energy, that's right. But yeah, it was really
Duck,
really weird to
right,
see,
left.
and then it makes you realize that we're in Arizona, and if you're listening and you're not in Arizona, this place is hot
As
and
fuck.
dry
As fuck.
and humid, but not humid enough
No.
because the bush
It's
lit on
not
fire.
humid.
It can get humid.
It can get humid,
Only
but
at
it's
night,
not very
though.
humid. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets muggy. It's disgusting.
No,
Dude,
man.
if you have been
ever
on
been
the East
mugged on a
Coast
muggy
or in the
night?
South,
No, that's some unluckiness right
It
there.
sucks, man.
That
It's
was
like
recipe
you're
for
sweaty,
sweat.
and now you're
Now you're mugged.
anxious.
And now you ain't got no money. Your wallet
Right
gone.
Nah,
You're missing
man.
a shoe.
So now you're hot, moneyless, and
Mhm.
adrenaline filled.
Mm.
What are you supposed to do? What's a guy supposed to do? You know?
but
Go
if
the
you've
fuck
been to
home
the
and
East Coast
suck
or if
sweat.
you've been to the South,
But you know I haven't.
you, neither of them?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Not anywhere in the South?
Dude,
No, I've never been.
The-
Texas or
the
anything?
muggiest
I've been-
place
I've driven
ever
through
been
Texas, I'll
is
tell
by
you that.
far Jacksonville, North Carolina, Camp Lejeune. Never the fuck again will I go back there ever.
North
I
Carolina.
hope y'all, everybody listening to what I'm saying. I will never, ever set foot back in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
if
ever.
you,
Why is that?
if you,
I was stationed there for 4 years. I didn't like it. It
You in
was.
the military?
I was. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Well, he did mention the
Whatever.
GI Bill.
Oh, that's what you were saying. I thought that was something.
Yeah.
When you said that, it's just out of the blue. I was like, GI Bill. Does that have to do with school? What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how the military pays for.
For sure, that
stuff
makes
there.
sense. Yeah.
I will never fucking go back.
So he's saying, basically what he's saying is, if you don't live there, don't go there. If you live there, get out. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of there.
Mm.
I've never been there, but it sounds awful. I know a buddy from South Carolina.
I won't go there either.
No, he liked it. He really liked it. It was something beach. Oh,
Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
from
Yeah.
Myrtle
I'll
Beach,
go
South
there.
Carolina.
I'll go there.
Yeah, he liked it. He liked it a lot.
Myrtle Beach. Oh man, I
Is
had
that
some
pretty
good
cool?
times.
I think I have family there.
The Myrtle
Try,
Beach?
dude.
Oh, that's cool.
You go to Myrtle Beach and you're in the military. Bitches be crawling.
All right, that ends our podcast for the day. We're ending it about 10 minutes early because I have a baby shower to go to.
Yeah, he's having a baby.
I'm having a baby. I've said it before, and I'll say it
He's
again.
gotta
I'm
go
not,
clean.
I'm not ashamed.
You
of
got to go
having a
watch his baby.
I'm raising him gay. All right, thank you guys so much. We had Jay as a guest, who's fantastic.
Still here.
We had a good
Thank you.
conversation.
Thanks for having me.
We had Tyler Beck over here. Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And
This concludes episode 6 of Your Thoughts podcast.
not sure what we're going to title yet, but you guys will see it eventually. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. and the rest of your week. And we will be back next Sunday with another guest. Enjoy. Have a good one.
Holla.